Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Wildcat Sanctuary. It is a Wednesday morning, a very pleasant Wednesday morning at that, here in Sandstone, Minnesota, hanging out with some of our rescued residents. That's Rainier Cougar, her brother Tacoma, that's Quincy. I have Tacoma over here on my left. Judson here. Welcome, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I got here a little early to work and was out here taking photos, and all three members of the Three Wild, Quincy, Tacoma, and Rainier, were giving me lots of grumbles and cougar hisses, of course affectionately, I can only presume. And I wanted to share those grumbles and hisses with you. The Three Wild, you hear me mention a lot on live posts that they love the morning and they love the evening. And so obviously with doing our live posts traditionally during the day, we don't always get a great glimpse at cats like the Three Wild. And so I wanted to let you guys hang out with them, let you hear their morning grumbles that they are giving me. They sound like someone who hasn't had their coffee yet. But these are just wildcats being wildcats. Hey, good morning, Maria. Thanks for joining us. Angie says, good morning, Judson. So glad to catch you live. So glad to have you, Angie. That's Mr. Quincy on our right and Rainier on our left. Rainier is the only female of this three. Good morning, Carrie Miller. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, Tony. Happy to have you. Hello, kitties, says Corey. Yeah, it's been a pretty happening morning. Like I mentioned, I've been out taking photos of the cats. It's summer here in Minnesota, and we can have, particularly this summer, we've had lots of hot days. And as you can imagine, our cats are wanting to do all the things to take it easy, keep cool, conserve their energy. So oftentimes for me, the photographer, the best time to capture the cats is on days like this where we have a little bit of a cold front, or in the morning or evening. So it's cool to be able to bring you this glimpse of the Wildcat Sanctuary, where cats who maybe particularly that we see during the day are a little less active. And I'm very also impressed, not only, I guess I should say is part of the fact of these cats being wild born is they're obviously a little more shy of humans. So I can see Tacoma, he's come all the way over from their second yard. You can see that shift behind him. He's plopped down, he's hanging out, observing me. You can see Quincy, who's splayed out under his platform here, totally relaxed. Thank you, Quincy, I appreciate that. And then Rainier, who's just cruising around, probably saying hi to the Five Wild who are along a shared wall on the other side of their habitat. All of the things that these cougars are showing me are that they're happy and content, and especially the fact that they're wild born. It's great to see that. It makes me very happy, and should make you all very happy because you're the ones who support cats like these three. Hey, Laura Reed, thanks for joining us this morning. Angelina, good morning to Judson and the Three Wild. Good morning, right back at you, Angelina. Just chillin', says Belinda. You're right about that. Not a bad morning to do it. Speaking of just chilling, we have quite the opposite. We have Daisy the Tigress just stalking. Hey, pretty lady. Are we going to say hi to everybody and see how they're enjoying their morning? She says, you know how I enjoy my morning. Lots of chuffing, a little stalking since I saw you across the way. I got some adorable photos of Miss Daisy with that little tongue blep, her tongue hanging out. Always cute to see a little cat tongue. Angie's asking, do they stalk like Dash does? As a matter of fact, we just maybe had the camera turned away, but Daisy, who was up on top of her platform when she heard me bantering away on my live post, knew that it was time to go into stalk mode, so she came down from her perch to get a better look at me. So the answer to that is yes. Obviously, stalking is something that's programmed into a wildcat like a tiger, cougar, leopard, what have you. So very much so, we see that, and it's great to see it from Dash. you know, that he is exactly that, a tiger in training, and he's really doing well with this training. See Mr. Dimitri chuffing at me of the Tiger Trio down the way. Leo and Mansa, of course, their pace of the day doesn't doesn't change if it's morning or evening. They're saying, hey, we are gonna be napping. What do you think? And Mr. Leo can be a little particular, so I'm not going to go up on the fence. Sometimes he just says, hey, I'm napping with my sister. We're taking it easy. I'm going to be protective of my area, and no need to be protective today, Leo, or at the Wildcat Sanctuary. We'll let you relax in peace. But still great to see that brother and sister pair napping away. This is one of their favorite spots, is this just kind of front area. They're probably their favorite really spot to lay in this front area is right along that tree line there. And I'd say they love this spot. They get to watch the UTVs drive by. Of course, they have the Tiger Trio across the way, and Leo and Mansa are just really like being in the center of the action, so you can't blame them for that being their favorite haunt. Let's see here. Hey, Miss Haley. We'll say hi to Miss Haley, and then I'll just walk down to see if Shazam is out, and then I will conclude my live post. Hey, Henry and Haley. At the Wildcat Sanctuary, we have a morning meeting with our entire caretaking staff and office staff called our huddle. You guys might have seen a glimpse of that on our Give to the Max day, where we bring you guys along for every single hour of the day on live posts. So we have our 9 a.m. morning huddle, where we kind of establish the to-dos for the day. Caretakers review any observations they've made on cats. And like I said, just kind of create marching plans for the day, so we can get everything accomplished for the cats in a timely fashion. Isn't that right, Miss Haley? And boy, oh boy, do we have a hardworking caretaking staff. I was mentioning that meetings at 9 a.m., the caretaking staff have been here since about 6 a.m. prepping out the 400 pounds that they're going to be feeding out to the cats throughout the day. So it's really, really a lot of coordination from the caretakers and staff, and it's really incredible. Isn't it, Miss Haley? Isn't it, pretty lady? Are you the expert field mouse hunter? She says, yes, I am. Always great to see cats utilizing their skylocks. You can see Haley walking up there to get a better glimpse and say, hey, when is that UTV coming with the food truck? Because I'll tell you what, food is my favorite. Let's walk over and see Mr. Shazam. We're really getting a glimpse at all types of species here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Welcome if you're just joining us. That's little Miss Haley perched up in the left-hand corner of the frame. We got to spend some time with the three wild, Rainier, Tacoma, and Quincy, who were being very extroverted this morning and spending time with me, which was really fun to have. And of course, sleepy Leo and Mansa. And now let's see if Mr. Shazam's around, and maybe we can say hi to that big fella. I hear somebody singing. Pandora sometimes thinks that she's a lion and likes caroling, and I think I can hear her giving everybody a good morning song from her indoor bedroom. All right, let's see if we can find Black Leopard Shazam. And Shazam's got a favorite dog glue. His afternoon spots are usually out near the front here, especially on the top level of his platform under his shade cloth. But he does love his dog glue. I call it a leopard glue. But right now, Shazam is hydrating for the day. I'll let him finish his drink. There you are, big guy. Are you a smart boy and getting hydrated for the day? He says, yes, sirree. Look at some comments while Shazam's taking a drink. Carol Chapman saying, it's so good seeing all these beauties today. Oh, thank you for saying that, Carol. Always have fun bringing you guys the cats at TWS live posts. Shauna says, good to see Daisy. I have a Daisy of my own now, also with mobility issues. She's very playful and feisty and picks on the brother on the time. Hey, that's good to hear. Those stories of a cat turning around and us humans not giving up on an animal in need are always incredible. So it's happy that you've been rewarded with a special cat like Daisy. We all know how much we cherish her. So thank you for sharing that. Oh, you're a thirsty boy, aren't you? He says, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hey, pretty guy. And Shazam, he says, I like humans, but I still like my space. So we'll hang out right here, Mr. Shazam. Shazam's really been loving life lately. He's obviously got Winona along the shared wall there, his surrogate girlfriend. He's been really taking advantage of that spot I pointed out at the front of his habitat, up on that tall platform. Oh, thank you for the rubs, mister. That is so nice of you. You can catch a little glimpse of his spotted pattern there as he walked by on the haunches of his back legs there. Is that your dog glue? Or should I call it a leopard glue? He says, yes, sirree, this is one of my favorite spots. And off Shazam goes, hydrated and ready to enjoy the day. I was just talking about him and his girlfriend. Look at who is waiting to say hi to Mr. Shazam. What a special, special bond that these two have. If you guys have been following the sanctuary for some time, you would have known that Shazam found a friend in white tigress Nikita, who lived right along that shared wall in the habitat that Winona's in. So it's really, really special that Shazam is still not replacing Nikita, but is still keeping his heart open to other tigers who may fill it. So that really is special. This has been an awesome live post, everyone. Got to see Shazam say good morning to his girlfriend. Got to see some cougars. It's really been a blast. Oh, and a chuff. I heard a chuff from Miss Winona. Very, very cute. All right, everyone. I'm smiling. I'm sure you're all smiling. Thank you again for tuning in today. Susan saying, Shazam, he's such a ladies' man. You know, I couldn't agree more. Thank you guys again for tuning in today. We will see you all in a live post soon. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you later.